Ergonomic mice are not magic gadgets, and they do not cure pain. But they can change how your hand, wrist, and forearm rest during computer work, and that can make a real comfort difference for some people. The trick is choosing the shape that matches the work you actually do. A designer, a spreadsheet user, a gamer, a frequent traveler, and someone who shares a desk may all need different trade-offs. This guide compares 7 common ergonomic mouse types: vertical mice, trackballs, pen and stylus mice, joystick and central pointing devices, compact travel options, large palm support mice, and left-handed or symmetrical designs. First, the vertical mouse. It turns your hand closer to a handshake position instead of a palm-down position. Some people like that because it can feel more natural through the forearm, especially during long office sessions. The trade-off is the learning curve. Clicking, dragging, and precise pointer control can feel strange at first, and some models are too tall for small desks or tight keyboard trays. A vertical mouse usually makes the most sense for office work, browsing, email, and general productivity. For fast gaming or pixel-perfect design, it may take more patience. Second, the trackball mouse. Instead of moving the whole mouse across the desk, you move a ball with your thumb or fingers while the device stays still. That changes everything about desk space. It can work on tiny desks, crowded setups, or places where moving a mouse is annoying. But the same benefit creates a new trade-off: the thumb or fingers do more of the pointer work. Some people love the control. Others notice thumb fatigue, especially with thumball designs. Trackballs can be excellent for office work and multi-monitor setups, but they take practice for speed and precision. Third, the pen or stylus mouse. This type tries to make pointing feel closer to holding a pen. It can be appealing for drawing, annotation, signatures, photo editing, and people who already like pen input. The trade-off is that it is not always better for everyday computer navigation. A pen grip can be precise, but it can also make your fingers work harder, and switching between keyboard and pen may interrupt flow. It helps most when your tasks naturally involve sketching, marking, or fine cursor placement, not just opening tabs all day. Fourth, joystick mice and central pointing devices. These are the weird options most people ignore. A joystick-style mouse can move control away from the usual wrist motion. A central pointing device sits in front of the keyboard, so your hands do not have to keep reaching to the side. That can reduce awkward reaching for some setups, but the learning curve is real. They can be slower at first, and some designs feel unusual for detailed work. They are worth knowing about if a normal side mouse keeps forcing your shoulder, arm, or desk layout into a position you dislike. Fifth, the compact travel ergonomic mouse. Smaller does not automatically mean healthier, but compact shapes can help when portability matters. If you work from cafes, planes, co-working spaces, or a tiny laptop stand, a full-size mouse may be unrealistic. The trade-off is support. Very small mice often make your fingers pinch more and give your palm less rest. They are useful as a travel compromise, not always as the best all-day desk mouse. If comfort is the priority at home, a compact mouse may be the backup, not the main tool. Sixth, the large palm support mouse. This is the opposite idea. Instead of making the mouse tiny, it gives the hand more surface to rest on. That can feel stable and relaxed, especially for people with larger hands or for slower, deliberate office work. The trade-off is size and control style. A big mouse can take more desk space, feel heavy, and make quick repositioning slower. For gaming, portability, or small hands, it may feel clumsy. For long documents, spreadsheets, and general productivity, some users prefer the extra support. Seventh, left-handed and symmetrical ergonomic options. Ergonomics is not only about shape, it is also about fit. If you are left-handed, forcing a right-handed sculpted mouse can defeat the whole point. A true left-handed design or an ambidextrous symmetrical mouse may be more practical. Symmetrical mice also help shared desks because different people can use them without fighting the shape. The trade-off is that symmetrical designs often give up some deep hand sculpting. They may not feel as custom, but they can be flexible, fair, and easier to adapt. So which one actually helps? Start with the job. If your desk is crowded, look at trackballs or central pointing devices. If your forearm angle feels awkward, try a vertical mouse. If you draw or annotate, consider pen input. If you travel, accept a compact compromise. If you want more hand support at one desk, test a larger mouse. If the mouse is shared or you use the left hand, do not ignore symmetrical and left-handed options. Comfort varies, and pain is a reason to talk to a qualified professional. The best ergonomic mouse is not the strangest one. It is the one that makes your real work feel easier without creating a new problem somewhere else.